Hello students, welcome to class 9 physics. As you know, in chapter motion we are discussing equations of motion by graphical method, and today I am going to show you how we can derive a second equation of motion by graphical method. So guys, for derive the second equation of motion, we have to draw velocity time graph as we have drawn in first equation of motion. The similar graph we will draw here. So this is a velocity time graph, this is time axis, this is velocity axis, and we consider that the object is initially moving with velocity u, and after time interval t, its velocity is v. So the first common point in velocity time graph for v and t is this, and write this the point A. And the second common point in this graph is for velocity, draw a parallel line to x-axis and draw a parallel line to y-axis. This second common point, we can write this as B. Now joining A to B, it gives a straight line, so it represents a uniform motion. And okay guys, keep these 2 points in your mind whenever we are driving this equation of motion. We consider the object is moving in a straight line and its motion should be uniformly accelerated motion. Okay guys, write A, B and write C for this point and D for this. Okay, now this is the length U, so this length will also be U, and this length is V, so we can say this will also be V. Okay, now guys, as you know, the second equation in the form of S equal to ut plus half at square. So this is relation between distance traveled, initial velocity, time and acceleration. So we have to start from distance traveled, and in this graph guys, the region which is under this graph, or we can say under this line AB, like this. So this region show the distance traveled. So by finding the area of this region, we can find out the value of distance traveled, and you can see that this region is in the shape of trapezium OABD. So by finding the area of trapezium OABD, we can find out the distance traveled. So distance traveled is equal to area under velocity time graph, or this is the AB. It means we have to find out the area of trapezium. It means area of trapezium and trapezium, and that is OABD. OABD. As you know guys, the area of trapezium is half into sum of parallel side multiplied by height. Height means we can say the distance between these parallel sides. So in this figure, the parallel sides are OA and DB. So sum OA and DB into height or distance between these two parallel sides are OD or AC. Both are similar, so we can write OD. So place the value of these sides. OA is U, BD is B, and OD is this is T. Guys, distance traveled is also denoted by capital S. So we find out the expression is equal to half U plus V into T. Okay guys, in second equation motion, we cannot find the V, so we have to replace this value. Now we know from first equation of motion, v is equal to u plus at. So we will replace the value of v, that is u plus at. So replacing this, so we can write s equal to half. In place of v, we will write now u plus at multiply by t. So s is equal to half, that is 2ut plus at square. So by simplifying this, we get ut plus half at square. So guys, this is the second equation of motion we have derived, and this equation is a relation between s, u, t, a. So guys, this equation also known as the position time relation, and in my next video I will show you how we can derive the third equation of motion by the similar velocity time graph.